What's up, guys? Checking in here. I posted earlier on the on my thread about how I've been making slow progress, but not because the drills that I'm doing are hard. It's just more that I keep finding that there aren't many girls around the mall, and I think, oh, this is gonna take me forever. I'm gonna come back some other time, and I keep putting it off, and so I ended up taking a whole week to get through day 49. Um, and I talked about, some things I can do to speed things up. I'm going to be a little less picky about which girls I approach. It doesn't need to just be, really hot girls, which is what I was doing. I prefer that because that's the most challenging. Those are the girls that intimidate me the most. Um, but if it's going to end up, making it take forever, it's not worth it. And also, I just got to put in the time. If it's going to take, a bunch of hours to do one day, then, I just got to do it. I'm kind of getting obsessed with efficiency. I got to find the right time to do this, so it'll only take me an hour or something. But, I mean, honestly, I have time. I'm not, too busy with anything else. I can even dip out a little bit early on my job to spend some more time with us. So, I just got to put the time in. Um, so, um, I can't remember. I think it was like Thursday. I did like another round of day 49, and then no, I think it was Friday, and then Saturday I did another one. Um, and then Sunday I went up to the Grove, which was very crowded, but not really any young girls either by themselves or really in groups. So there wasn't really anything for me to work with. Um, but today I went to the mall near my house and finished day 49. Did the last three rounds. So what I noticed was when I first got started, I saw a girl, and I was like, oh, that's a good one to do it on. Um, oh, but I don't want to do that. She's around other people. Or like I started making excuses, which of course is creative avoidance. But then, like, I started walking away, and I was like, nope, nope, just go do it. And then I did it. So, I'm proud about that. And that's generally, what I'm noticing now. I'm not really, creatively avoiding too often. It does happen, every now and then, where I'll say, oh, there's a girl, oh, wait, no, it's not the perfect moment or something. I make an excuse, but, I've gotten pretty good at, going in, getting in there pretty much every time. So, as I said in the last video update I did, I guess I was a little, apprehensive about the arm squeezing, doing that during the day. I had thoughts about like, oh, what if, somebody freaks out and, I get in trouble for groping or something. But I mean, it's obviously irrational. And every one of the girls I did that to, it's what 10 because you have to do it 5 rounds, and the last two reps involve squeezing the girl's arm. None of the girls had even slightly a bad reaction. They either were just kind of standing there, just kind of letting it happen, or they were laughing. I mean, there was just no issues whatsoever. So that's cool. It's really great to see that in action. So, looking ahead, I think the only drill in week 7 that's giving me any really apprehension is the last one where I stop girls and say you're sexy. Uh, that's a little more aggressive. That's something I'm not used to, but don't really see it being an issue. So really, the main thing to see myself to the end here is to just not make excuses. Don't be lazy and put the time in. And go every day. I'm going to go on Monday and Tuesday, even if it's a little more dead at the mall. It's still, if I only get through, a couple reps on those days, it's better than nothing. So that hopefully I'll, get to the end of this thing pretty soon, because I'm really eager to start cold approaching for real. I'm getting really close to having the fuck it moment, because I'm walking around the mall for hours thinking, God damn it, this is so, like, boring. Like, I'm just pacing, like, walking around. Most of the time, it's just looking for girls. Uh, and, I'm not going to get numbers out of it or anything, because I'm not actually approaching. And I'm really starting to think, man, this is getting stupid. I could just walk up to these girls and actually flirt with them and ask for their number. I'm past that point. Why am I still doing this? Now, of course, I'm definitely going to finish the program, if for nothing else, just out of integrity. I committed myself to doing it, and I know it's going to be good to do those really challenging drills at the end, which are way harder than approaching. So then, like, even fairly aggressive approaching will just be easy. I think the last drills will really help me with my night game too. So I went out to bars with one of my housemates on Friday and Saturday. Saturday, I didn't stay out long. I think I may have taken a little bit too much kratom, but I don't know. I was a little nauseated even before that, so I just wasn't feeling good, and left pretty soon. But on Friday, I was in the dance floor. And whenever I'd see a girl kind of look at me, I'd walk up and start talking to her and touching her. And nothing really happened. I was, I guess I struck out, but it's a numbers game. So what I'm, more interested in is that I, don't stand around and get tensed up, which used to happen, every time I'd go out to bars. But now I'm getting just really comfortable, just interacting with girls, touching them early on. And Chris is definitely right. If you touch them early on, and they're not into you, they will get lost. They will literally move to another part of the dance floor. So you get your answer pretty quick. So yeah, that's it for now. So I'm gonna check in as soon as I get finished with day 50.